Sit.
It feels amazing. It's a bond that, like no other. When you get an animal, they become a part of your family, and you should treat them like you would treat any other part of the family. My name is Emily Giroux. I'm from Ottawa. I'm a canine hydrotherapist, so basically we swim dogs for rehabilitation and exercise. The warm water really relaxes the muscle and it increases the blood flow, so we can do a lot of manipulation in the pool and work on whatever injury the dog has. A year after my father died in a motorcycle accident, I fell into a depression that I didn't know I was capable of. I thought I was immune to it after being a nurse and seeing so many people go through it. And I realized that I'm not Superwoman. So, not consulting my husband, I told him the day before, by the way, I'm driving to Peterborough and getting another dog. And he said, well, at least she's getting out of the house. So when you get a Border Collie, they are high energy, high intensity dogs. So Seth kind of forced me to get out of the house 3 times a day to walk at least 10 kilometers, and exercise is the best cure for depression. So I slowly got myself out of my dark spot, and then discovered a few months later that Seth wasn't quite right. There was something wrong with him. Brought him to the vet, and sure enough, he had severe hip dysplasia on both sides. After about 1.5 years of being a client here, coming twice a week, it was part of our routine, and the owners told me that business was for sale and that they'd probably be closing down. So I talked to my husband, and we took the decision to buy the business, and the rest is history. I have Lex, who's a 12-year-old Border Collie. He has slight arthritis in the hips, and he's the best, most perfect dog in the world. And then I have Seth, who I was talking about, who has the hip dysplasia, who is complete neurotic Border Collie. And lastly, I have a foster dog. Her name is Sophie. She's had a broken femur. She got accidentally strangled while playing with another dog, so she has brain damage. But we're working on retraining her and getting her up in shape and ready for adoption. My dogs are amazing. I can't imagine walking into my house and not being greeted by my dogs. The difference between being a nurse and being a therapist for dogs is that dogs, no matter what, they're constantly full of love and grateful. And they just greet you like you're their best friends, no matter what. And I have forever that neurotic, crazy dog that drives everyone crazy. I will be forever grateful and love him for what he's given me. Dogs, to me, and especially mine, are just an unconditional love.
He's seriously like the best dog ever.
My name is Heidi McLaris, and I am a foster and volunteer for a rescue group called Billies in Need. Billies in Need is a nonprofit organization. It's a dog rescue specifically for dogs that are American Pit Bull Terriers, or the Pit Bull breed as we all know them. They were founded in April of 2005 and have been working with other groups to spread awareness about the breed and to find safe homes outside of the province of Ontario, as the breed has been banned from the province. They do have a bad name against them, and people do fear them. That's the reality. They end up in shelters very quickly. A lot of them are abandoned. This is Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha is currently my foster dog. She's been with me since December 2014. She's a 2.5-year-old American Pit Bull Terrier. She's a lovey-bov. Came to us a little shut down. She obviously was used for breeding. She's a wonderful, wonderful dog, has great qualities, loving, caring, fun, funny. She's not my dog, I'm her staff. That's how I like to see it. You become a staff to a pit bull because they do control the house, I'm telling you. You know, helping kids, that's my background, and I always work with the most challenged students. And dogs really don't have a voice. A child will grow up and maybe share their past and get some help, But a dog, and a dog like the Pit Bull Terrier, they have nothing. They have no voice, and people will always look at them as a bad dog. We shouldn't have them. They'll always fear them. We need to keep fighting for them because we're the only ones on their side. I'm sad when they have to go, and I'm probably going to tear up now because just thinking of her leaving would be really hard, but she deserves a better life. She deserves a life with no muzzle, no cage, you know, and not having that stigma, I'm a bad dog or dangerous dog, because she's not. I just think that we need to help these dogs regain their identity, you know, as a good hunting dog, a good companion dog, because that's really what they are.
Girl? Oh, you are. You're Miss Chachi. Yes, you're Miss Chachi. Right? So pretty. You can hear your brother. He's